Good day and welcome to today's ACAA. And now your starting lineup for the UKC Blue Devils. Number 7, Alex Soiko. Number 8, Sydney Florikish. Number 10, Lindsay Black. Number 14, Aaron Ake. And number 15, Lauren Ford. And now your starting lineup for your Allison Mounties. Number 5, Kate Gilmore. Number 8, Emma Roberts. Number 10, Caitlin Simard. Number 12, Amelia Mitchell. And number 22, Jillian Mumford.
Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to McCormick Gym at Mount Allison University in Sackville, New Brunswick, to this Atlantic College Athletic Association women's basketball game featuring the visiting University of King's College Blue Devils and the host, Mount Allison University Mounties. Kings are in their dark blue unis, and the Mount Allison Mounties in their home whites. The Mounties defending the hoop from left to right, and Kings coming back the other way. Action is underway. This is number 7, Soiko. Soiko to number 14, that is Akeg. They'll go left, hesitating on the shot for a moment. Soiko up, Soiko down, and backdrop loop is good for the deuce. Here is Fillmore taking it into Kings territory, and Samar with it now. Samar driving. Samar to number 8 of the Mounties. That is Roberts. Ball up, ball down. No. Quality rebound there from Mumford. Mumford driving. Mumford fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. Number 10 takes the foul. That is Lindsay Black. Her first, team first. Mumford to the line. First one would not go. We are in the first minute here. And no, neither dropped. Rebound, and here comes the number 14, Akeg. Akeg out of the national capital, Ottawa by name. Down it comes. Shot is missed. Rebound. Player down. We have a Mount A player down, being treated by the therapist. We have a break in the action. And, Ian, it's a quiet day in the ACAA loop.
Oh, definitely a quiet day today. This is the only action in ACAA basketball today. Kings was down in St. John yesterday to play UMBSJ, and the women won. Blue Devils women Won 65-53, fairly handily down there, and they've got reasonable number of returning players. For the men's game later on, it's almost an entire new lineup for the Kings men.
All right, ball is going to be inbounded, and there is a number 7. That is Psycho. In under, ball goes out. It will be Mount A ball. Number 8, Emma Roberts to inbound it. She's got Fillmore. Kate Fillmore, the quality rookie out of Harrison Trimble in Moncton, and showing herself very well. Into traffic, loses the ball, and it's picked up by number 8, Flora Kirsch. Coming down is Psycho. Psycho, the QB, I think, here with Akeg. Akeg driving. Akeg wants a look. Akeg with a dipsy doodle pass. No, won't drop. And out it goes as Flora Kirsch takes it one step over the line. Almost wanted to sing that, Ian, but I won't do it, I promise.
That's fine. Notice that last time on the floor, Mounties were trying to push the ball, basically push the ball, take the ball in and drive to the hoop. It almost might be nice idea to try and see them try and put the ball into a post player and then kick it back out for open shots, just to spread out the defense a bit more. Get that done early.
Hempel was not able to drop it on the long one. Here is a number 10 up, number 10 down for the deuce. Quality play from Lindsay Black. Lindsay Black is the top scorer on the UKC squad. She's averaging 16 points per game at a collision. Players are down. We've got a block called, the foul. So 2 fouls already in about a minute and a half against number 10, Black. Head coach Chris Holland takes the insurance plan and gives her a break while Riley McDonald comes onto the court for Kings. It is 4-0. If you're just joining us, 4-0. We have 8:03 to play in the quarter.
Yeah, Hempel went down on that play, and looks like she's a little shaken up, but she's looks like she should be able to come through this quite well.
All right, Fillmore, and there's a break, a quality cover there from Flora Kirsch. She waits for backup. Psycho short on the play, ball out. Mountie ball going to be inbounded by number 6 of the Mounties. That is Ava Godfrey. 7:51 to play in quarter number 1. Mumford with it. Mumford looking. Mumford finds Godfrey. Godfrey. What do we got? Okay, we had a clock issue. Clock issue did not run with the play. So says the ref. It'll be inbounded by the Mounties. 7:45 on the big clock, 23 on the shot clock. Looking for an adjustment.
Yeah, it's just both clocks should have gone down together, but they readjusted the main clock. Now they're resetting the shot clock to 21. It's a little confusing sometimes, but the referees are doing their best to make sure everything's all set and ready to go properly.
All right, Norval McConnell makes his short pant entrance. Ian, he is on the beam, sir. Fillmore to Roberts. Roberts in the paint. Mumford up. Mumford down. Great set play there as the veteran Mumford drops the bucket. 7:30. It is 4-2 now. Here is McDonald. McDonald looking. McDonald. 15 on the shot clock and counting. She'll go in under. That is Duthrag. We'll check that. That is Lauren Ford.
Yeah, push the ball back up and into the defender's hand and back right into the shooter's hand. Feet are a different place, so it's automatically a travel.
All right, here is Godfrey. Godfrey looking. Godfrey. Godfrey to Mumford. Mumford looking. Mumford. Mumford finds Roberts. Roberts to Godfrey. Godfrey up. Godfrey. Yeah, it's a tray. Mounties grab the lead by a slim 1-point margin. We're inside 7 minutes now. Shot doesn't drop for number 8, Flora Kirsch. It will revert to the Mounties. Roberts to inbound it. She is covered by number 14. That is Akeg. Here is Fillmore. Fillmore guarded by Soiko. Fillmore to Roberts. Roberts in under. There is. And a deuce. Very matter-of-factly dropped in by Jillian Mumford. Here we come. This is Soiko now. Soiko driving. Soiko around the paint. Top of the key to number 15, Lauren Ford. Ford driving. In under. Off blue and out. We've got a substitution now. Coming out is number 8, number 11, Lily Van Beek is going in. Lily Van Beek. We've got a shoelace for Roberts being dealt with there. 6:19 to play in the quarter. Mounties up by 3. They lead at 7-4 here on ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. Roberts to Mumford. Mumford around the circle. That's Godfrey. Godfrey looking. Godfrey up. Godfrey, no. Off the mark. And here comes Akeg. Akeg, lead pass to McDonald. McDonald looking. McDonald in under to Ford. Ford. McDonald, no. Akeg with it. Akeg to Duthright. McDonald has it. Mumford with the grab. Mumford with the steal. And here is Ford. Back to Ford. Ford looking. Ford spinning. Ford in the paint. Ford up. Ford no. Rebound Ford. Everything but the dishes Ms. Ford is doing. Akeg can't drop it, and they fight for it. Ford is there. No, won't go. Akeg back and forth they go. Akeg, no. Ball is last touched by a Mountie. Goes off of Godfrey, and it'll be a blue ball. Fairly intense there in moments for the Mounties.
Definitely. Kings is sitting up there. They're running a full court pressure. So, yeah. Yeah, they're running full court pressure. I was still live on that one, even though you and I couldn't hear ourselves in our ears.
Okay.
That full court pressure seems to be giving Mountie a little bit of trouble.
There's a tray. We're tied. A deuce?
Pretty certain it was just 2.
Okay.
Didn't see that field goal symbol from the officials.
Roberts in under. Roberts. Mountie ball off of Akeg out. Miller is in for the Mounties. Number 13 has joined the fray. 4:57 to play here in the first quarter. Roberts in under. Fillmore, no, won't drop. Rebound to number 9. That is Thibault. Thibault goes right side to McDonald. McDonald in under. They fight for it. McDonald has it. McDonald, no, that's broken up by Miller. Ball goes out. It'll be a Kings ball. It stays with Kings.
Yeah, that was a very smart move to basically realize Kings player realized she was losing her balance and just put the ball out off of Miller.
Here is Ford. Ford once again. Ford. All right, we have foul. Let's see. Stoppage at least.
Got an issue with the clock.
Okay, we're just doing some clock math here. Okay, 5 on the shot clock, 4:31 on the big clock. Here we go. It's going to be inbounded by Kings. McDonald finds Ford. Ford with it. Ford driving. Ford looking. Foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Fouls on Miller with the chop. Her first. Team first. 4:27 left. Ford goes to the line. She's shooting 50% coming into this one. And that'll improve. All tied now. Drops this one. The Kings will take the lead. They are tied right now. Ball up, ball down. Lead to Kings College. They lead it by 1. Roberts. Roberts comes down the right side, finds Godfrey. Back to Roberts. Roberts to Godfrey to Miller, Miller to Fillmore, Fillmore looking, Fillmore driving in under to Mitchell, and out comes McDonald. And Fillmore with a gutsy move, and the ball rolls out and is lost. It'll be King's ball. Samar is back, and we've got a trio of new players coming in. That is Santo Guterres, and McDonald is back, and I believe number 21 is new. That is Nora Quinlan. Name sounds familiar. Is she a transfer into UKC? I am thinking maybe. Okay. All right. Might be my mistake. Here we come. They're looking. Long one, and no, won't drop. And Miller has it. Miller with the pass. It is Mountie ball. 3:42 left in the first quarter. By the way, you can reach us in the broadcast booth, Mounties TV at MTA.ca, all lowercase, Mounties TV at MTA.ca. In the Blue Devil Nation, in the Mountie Nation, reach out, tell us who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from, and we'll share those shout-outs. Miller, or Mitchell at least.
Too long in the key on that call right there. It just not enough movement through the key, stalled, sort of didn't get clear of the key and step back in.
Yep.
Dropped down the lane and got called for 3 seconds.
3 in the key. All right. 8-7 the score if you're just joining us. 8-7. The King's College squad leads it by a slim margin of 1. Down they go. It's ahead to Miller. Miller driving. Miller looking. Miller back to Roberts. Roberts up. Roberts down for the deuce. Off the plexi. Lead swing. Mounties by 1. 3:01 left in the first quarter. Mounties TV, all lowercase. Mounties TV at MTA.ca. Mounties TV at MTA.ca. Jerry, are you on board? Our good friend Jerry Mumford of Calgary. A bucket there, a deuce for Riley McDonald. Lead swing back, 10-9. We could be in for a bit of a seesaw here, Ian Allen.
Yeah, it's definitely starting out. Nice tight game. Both teams are sort of settled down a little bit and working because both teams are providing solid defense all the way.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Samar just gave a demo, ladies and gentlemen. 2:22. We've got reinforcements coming in shortly. This is the number 5 in under. Ball up, ball down, and Van Beek gets the deuce. 12-11 now. Lead swing back to King's College. Here is Samar. Samar to Roberts to Samar. Samar looking. Samar to Mitchell. Foul on the play. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Riley McDonald, number 4. 2 shots to Mitchell. Inbound for the Mounties. Henson, Fillmore, and Henson and Fillmore for the moment.
Yeah, Mumford's waiting to come in. She'll be coming in to replace Mitchell.
All right, Mitchell. Came into it shooting 20%. Not sure that improved. This is Samar. Samar to Fillmore. Fillmore driving. Fillmore 2. Up and down. No, won't go. Here's Fillmore. Fillmore up. No, won't go. Rebound is grabbed there by Flora Kirsch. Double dribble. Mountie ball. Wow, that's got to be frustrating, Ian.
Yeah, definitely. But it's just another example of both teams are providing a pretty much full court pressure. As soon as the ball's inbound, there's defensive players in their faces right away. And it's happening both directions.
Here is Mumford. Mumford looking. Mumford to Samar. Samar in the paint. Samar. Hansen has it. Hansen. Ball recovered there by Fillmore. Fillmore looking. Fillmore driving. Here is Hansen. Hansen in the paint. Hansen up. Hansen no. And there goes Santoa Guterres. And she will get it to number 21, Quinlan. Quinlan 5. Quinlan for the tray. And the Kings lead stretches to 4 points now. It is 15-11 with 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Fillmore looking. Fillmore. Fillmore to Miller. Miller to Fillmore. Fillmore to Miller. Miller up. Miller. No. Rebound was in the hands of Mumford. She was fouled.
No, she fouled the Kings player because she came in over the back on made the bodily contact, and shifted the defensive player out of the way.
Thank you. First foul for Mumford, second team foul, and here comes Riley McDonald. We're inside a minute here. Ball out, Mount A ball with 48 seconds on the big ticker. I'm Steve Ridlington. Ian Allen is our color analyst. Technical producer Ben Hutchard is on camera. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sport Canada TV. Oh my, nobody there but dark jerseys, and here is Akeg. Akeg down the court. Akeg. Yes, offensive foul. Gotta like the power behind the ref's gesticulation there.
Yeah, well, part of that, like, block charge calls are, most of them tend to be 50-50 in almost everybody's heads as they're watching it. And what the official was doing was basically he was made the call, sold it hard, and it was the right call. Great job getting defensive position on that drive and holding it.
Samar to Hansen looking in under to Mumford looking, Mumford up, Mumford down for the deuce. The lead down at 2 points for Kings with 15 seconds and counting left in the quarter. This is Akeg. Akeg over to Riley McDonald on the left side. Riley McDonald is there. That's broken up, and here comes Fillmore. Fillmore bursting out. Miller is there. Miller up. Miller fouled on the way in. Wow. Coach might we want to be looking at McDonald. I believe that may be it's her second for sure. We'll see when it comes up on the clock. Yeah, her second, team fifth. Bonus is in effect now for the Mounties, but we've got
8/10 of a second, yeah.
That's called hair splitting, Ian, I believe. Yes, Miller drops it. We are close in score. Miller. We are tied with 8/10 of a second. Buzzer beater, no go. We have the end of the first quarter. Ian Allen, as we do per the norm. Your thoughts on that first frame?
Great job by both teams providing defensive pressure. It affected everybody was scrambling the first 2 or 3 minutes, just trying to figure out how to deal with that pressure. Both sides were having the same issues, but it's leveled it up. They should have just taken that half a breath, step back, and they're running their offenses now. There's still a lot of pressure being put on by the defense, which has kept the scoring for this. There's with 30 points scored. I'm actually impressed considering how tight the defense has been so far, both directions. But offenses are starting to get themselves together and get the ball in the hoop. This is going to be an interesting game.
I think the largest lead margin during that frame was 4 points, I believe. Yeah, Ian. This is the weekend in advance of Remembrance Day. So just while we have the opportunity, I'd like to encourage everyone to think about the sacrifices of our veterans, our serving military, our first responders, law enforcement, frontline health workers, those who make our society that much better. But in particular, let us remember those who served their country, those who sacrificed and everything and made the ultimate sacrifice for the nation. We will remember them. So Remembrance Day, get out to your local cenotaph, be part of the remembrance to remember those special individuals who served their country. So thank you for that. And reflecting on the Kings team, this was the Kings team in 23-24, Ian, were the conference champions. They performed reasonably well at nationals as well. But, things are very tight in the standings. Mount Allison comes into this one ranked number 1. A bit of, percentile splits. Mounties bring a 3-0 record into the contest. UKC ranked number 5. They are 1 win, 1 loss. So early days. Ian, your thoughts?
It's definitely setting up. We've only got Crandall and UMBSJ are both having a tough start. They're both 0-3 coming into today. But after that, it's everything above that is just, it's kind of tight. Mount A's 3-0, St. Thomas is 2-0. They've got the best defensive, they've had the fewest points scored against them per game, but only by a couple of points lower than Mount A. Mount is 2-1. Holland and Kings are 1-1. It's going to be solid battle in the top five spots for sure.
We thank you, Ian. And here is Mumford. Mumford up, Mumford no. Number 15 is on the court now for the Mounties. That is Addison Albert. And Fillmore was a one-man wrecking crew. We watched her take her own rebound. We watched her recover. And we have got a foul. The Kings player will go to the line. Let's see who the perpetrator was.
It would be Fillmore.
Fillmore with the chop.
She had the hands up, but she hadn't established defensive position, and it was body contact at that point that created the foul.
All right, thank you, Ian. This is Lindsay Black. Lindsay Black comes in with a 60% rating from the FT stripe. Potts the first. When you look at Lindsay Black's numbers, Ian, leads one of the leaders in minutes played, scoring leader.
She drained both of those free throws.
Yep. Steals per game. She has co-share of the lead in steals. Kings up by 2. Hempel to Roberts. And here is the shot. No, won't go. Didn't get quite high enough. Did the shot from Albert. 9:06 left in the second quarter. 17. No, it is 19 when we had to do.
No, 20. That was 3. That was well out. That was a good 3 feet outside the arc.
5 the lead. That is the biggest lead of the game for either team. Ball up, ball down. No rebound to Roberts. No, won't drop. Saran on the ring right now for the Mounties. Here is Soiko. Soiko to Ford. Ford with it. Ford goes to Soiko. Soiko with the tray. No. Drops down. And Roberts, wow. Bounces the ball. Driving the paint into the paint. She'll go up. She'll go down. Ball won't. And here comes Soiko for Kings. Soiko in the paint. Travel. Soiko has got tremendous speed as well as her other talents, Ian. A speedster indeed.
Yeah, we got 3 messages on our YouTube chat right now from Skip Salas watching from LA. I'm not sure who that connection is with, but it's glad to see people watching from the other side of from the West Coast. Great to see. Jerry Mumford coming probably out of Calgary again. Let's go Mounties.
All right.
And Andrea Litzenberger cheering from Calgary. Go Mounties.
Excellent. Thanks so much, folks. And wow. Out in L.A. must be, let's see, a 4-hour difference.
Yep.
Basketball brunch. Oh, my. Mountie ball. And number 8, that is Flora Kirsch, is cautioned on the push. Her first, team first. Margin is 3. Inbound is number 5. That is Santoa Guterres, and she'll take off number 8, Flora Kirsch. The give to Fillmore. Fillmore looking. Fillmore coming down. Fillmore crosses the center stripe. She gets it to Mumford. Mumford driving. Here is Albert. Albert looking. Albert to Hart. Into Mumford. Mumford is in the paint. Mumford to Hempel. Hempel, no. Rebound. Hits the top of the frame. Dead ball. Down it comes. Going to be inbounded by Santoa Guterres. 7:21 and counting here in the second quarter. Psycho brings it down. Soiko with it. Soiko now. No, it is, in fact, number 10. Oh, yes. There's a tray from the sure shooting Lindsay Black.
It's 2 long-range shots she's made in a row now.
She comes into the game with a 25% success rate on the triples. There's a response from Roberts as she gets a tray of her own. Akeg to number 10, Black. Black looking, Black in the paint, Black in under. Psycho drops it for the deuce. Lead back to 5 for Kings. Fillmore looking, Fillmore to Hempel, back to Fillmore to Hempel. Hempel in the paint, Hempel up, no, can't get it high enough. Ball is out. It will stay with Kings. And inbounded by Lindsay Black. Here is Soiko. Soiko with it. 6:19 and counting. Soiko, top of the clock, in under. Ford drops the deuce, and she'll get dessert as well, Ian.
Yeah, just didn't quite get defensive position established, and lateral movement with the shooter at that point wound up becoming a block. Shot was made. She's got 10. She's going to the line for 1.
That is the largest lead of the match, Ian, at 7 points, and she'll do some shooting in a moment when we come back to action. And let's look ahead at the schedule. Got it right here, and let's see. UNBSJ is at Holland tomorrow. Crandall travels to Halifax to face these Blue Devils. Mount Allison is on the road, Ian. They'll face the St. Thomas Tommies in a 1 o'clock start in Freddie Beach.
And that one could actually turn out to be a battle for first place.
Right on, you were saying. And it is early days, but your thoughts, if you had a crystal ball, thoughts on parity in the loop, and if fans will see an exciting season.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a great season. It again, the last couple of years, overall we've had sort of 1 or 2 teams down near the bottom that have been struggling a bit. But other than that, everybody else has had a legitimate chance to beat anybody else on any given day. And we're seeing more of that again this season, which is great to see because it keeps the spectators involved and everybody happy to see everybody that enjoys basketball. Another little note here would be Matt Hansen watching in from Fredericton. Get to watch my twins play each other today. Oh, that's I wonder who the other one is.
All right. Maybe you can check back in. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
We got Matea Hansen for the Mounties.
I'm just trying to figure who the other player would be because I don't even at the moment don't even see anybody from.
I don't see a Hansen on the list for them, but hey, put us out of our misery and let us know details. Here's Samar. Samar up. Yes. Drops. And some icing on the cake. Samar will shoot 1. Godfrey is inbound. Mitchell is inbound. Albert comes out. Hempel comes out. All right, Jerry Mumford, you mentioned already. He touched base on in our Mountie mailbox. Let's go, Mounties. Thanks, Ian and Steve. That's Jerry. Jerry, as always, a treat to hear from Calgary, Alberta. Oh, great. Stoico.
Okay, yeah, my confusion on that one. Matt Hansen's other daughter, Michaela, plays for the Tommies, so they'll be going facing each other tomorrow. I missed that one little note in there when I read the first one through. Thank you for clearing that up, Matt. Appreciate it very much.
All right. Oh, Mitchell, soft shot, not able to drop it. Little Saran there. Soiko driving in the paint. Soiko up, no. And Samar is there. We've got a foul. 7 with the push. That's her second, team third. So Soiko's too important, and she'll get a breather and get her thoughts together as Riley McDonald comes back on for Kings. Samar will inbound it. Just checking to see if Timmons is on board. Nos amis du Ontario du Nord, est-ce que vous êtes avec nous? N'hésitez pas de nous contacter. Merci. All right, here is Roberts. Roberts to Samar. Samar in under. Mitchell. Mitchell triple covered in as Riley McDonald breaks out. Here's that is caught. Down they come. Ake will cover and get the deuce. 7 points is the spread as Roberts comes speeding down the court. Roberts looking. Roberts, she'll go to the top of the clock. In under. Mitchell up. Mitchell down for 2. That'll drop the margin to 5 in favor of Kings right now with 4:35 left in the second quarter. McDonald, Riley by first name in under. This is Ford. Ford looking, no, too much on it. Ball goes out. It'll be out a ball. Number 10 has a focused opinion on the direction of that ball. To no avail, it might be said. Okay, Miller's in. Mumford's taking a breather. All good, all good. And here is Roberts. Roberts to Samar. Samar coming down, crosses the center line. 4:18 to go. 5 points the spread, 29-24 if you're just joining us. Here is Godfrey. Godfrey looking. Godfrey up. No, short on the play. Blue ball as Godfrey was the last to touch the sphere, and it'll be inbounded by Riley McDonald of Kings. Okay, no, check that. That is Santoa Guterres. And here she comes down into the paint. No, overpass. And here is number 10. Number 10 with it. Number 10 guarded closely. Here's Akeg. Akeg, Santo de Cares. No, ball is taken by Godfrey on the rebound. And get it over to Samar. Samar guarded by Akeg. Down the court she comes. Tight coverage from number 14 in blue. Here's Miller. Miller to... And it, no, won't drop. Yes! Oh, my. Did you see that, Ian Allen?
That's not even a home team bounce off the rim. That was up above the top of the shot clock and came right down through all mesh.
Foul on the play. Let's see. Miller with the hold. Okay, 11 coming back in, Van Beek, and number 8, Flora Kirsch back in for Kings. Ball to be inbounded by McDonald. Number 10 will take a breather. Black had a quality match thus far for Kings. Santo de Guitares into the paint, up, down, no. Rebound, it will be blue ball as off it went. 9 seconds on the clock. Yeah. There we go. Okay, 3:13 on the big one left in the second quarter. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. Oh, missed the GPS off on that shot, and here is a Roberts. That is her third, I believe.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Fourth team foul, 3:04 left, 29-27. Ball to be inbounded by Roberts. Roberts looking. Roberts to Samar. Samar driving. Samar looking. Samar gets it to Mitchell. Here is Godfrey. Godfrey to Miller. 13 on the clock. Got time. Miller in. Miller up. Miller no. Can't get it high enough for the drop. Santo Guitares coming down the right side, guarded by Godfrey. She'll go to Akeg. Akeg up. Akeg, yeah, with a beauty tray, Ian.
Yeah, Kings has shown some very nice outside shooting.
Only a deuce.
Kind of curious about that one. The official on the far side had both hands up for a three-point shot. That may wind up getting adjusted at the table shortly.
Mitchell drops the bucket. Okay, no reaction from the Kings bench, Ian, so.
I'm kind of curious about that one because I know I saw the official on the far side have both hands up to signal the three-point basket.
Tebow is in. Lindsey Black is back. Mitchell at the line. Mitchell at 20% coming into this one. Won't go. Samar, last to touch it. It'll be a Kings ball. 2:19 left in the second quarter. I'm Steve Ridlington. Welcome aboard as your play-by-play guy. Ian Allen is our color analyst and tech producer. Ben Hootchard on camera this afternoon. That's your Mounties TV crew here on ACAA TV, powered by Sport Canada TV. This is Flora Kirsch. No, won't drop. Rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell with it. Mitchell to Roberts. In we come. Roberts in under. Miller up. Miller down. We're tied, Ian. We're tied.
Timeout called by Kings.
Okay, I know you and I have talked about this many times before, but it's worth discussing briefly again. This I know there's an Ian Allen response to this. The timeout is catch your breath, focus, listen to coach, right?
Yep, that's basically it. And there'll be usually something specific the coach wants them to focus on because he hasn't seen that happening in the last couple of times up or down the court. Or they've decided, spotted something that they want to try and work into for either an offensive or defensive strategy. And this is when they try and do that. But you see the timeout's called most often when a team starts losing their focus on the court, and the coach's job is just get their hits back in the game. And it's understandable. This is a fast-paced game that for ACAA basketball is one of the fastest things we're going to see here is in the Maritimes for basketball. Like it's on a par, and some days even faster than the AUS games.
Yeah, and I know that you and I have talked about already this afternoon. The pace is unrelenting. These teams have kept it up.
Yeah, the teams are both coaches are providing good bench support. They're cycling players in fairly regularly, so nobody's getting tired out too quickly. But it's definitely been full pressure and full speed both directions.
All right, we're back to play. Lindsay Black will inbound it. She's got Santoa Guterres with her, who has the ball now. 148 and counting into Mount A territory. In under. Pass is rolling around the floor. Foul. Looks like 13. That may be her third by my count. We'll see in a moment. It is her third, team fourth. And Miller will take a break as Hempel comes in on the swap. Inbounding the ball will be Lindsay Black, 31-31. Tight score and tight game indeed. Black looking. Black finds number 21. That is Quinlan in under. Mitchell to Roberts. Roberts down the left side. Roberts to give to Samar. Back to Roberts. Back to Samar. Samar had a look. Samar. No, won't go. Oh, quality rebound there. And again, wow. Stand-up play from Mitchell in the last few seconds, Ian, as the Mounties have the lead, 33-31. This is Lauren Ford up for the deuce. We're tied once again. It is a seesaw here. We talked about it earlier in the broadcast. Come see, come saw. There we go. Mitchell in, Mitchell no, Mitchell rebound, Mitchell yes, Mitchell bounce, Mitchell no. Rebound to Quinlan of Kings. 46 seconds, Quinlan with it, Quinlan looking, Quinlan got covered by Roberts. Quinlan gets the ball to Ford. Ford with it, spins, looking, just outside. Quinlan drops, yes, it's a tray. 36-33, we're inside 30 seconds left in the half. And here comes Samar. Samar looking, Samar driving, Samar to Hempel. Hempel to Godfrey. Godfrey up. Yes! Tie, ball game, 11 seconds left. Tit for tat, C for saw, call it what you like. Ian Allen, a thriller here. Won't drop, rebound, ball up, ball no. Buzzer goes, no call as the buzzer buzzes, and we've got a 36-36 tie.
Yeah, it's great. It's good, solid press hit. The entire game, we've had good, solid pressure. First quarter, I think we had 6 or 7 lead changes. The second quarter, I think it was only 3 lead changes. Kings, Blue Devils wound up leading for most of that second quarter. Mount A worked themselves back into it, and we're tied at 36. Same result as we were at the end of the first, where we were tied at 15. It's an even board. It's an even game on the court, and it's a fun game to watch.
All right, folks, time for you to head for the fridge, head down the hall, do what you might. We'll be back in about 13 minutes with play-by-play of the Third quarter in ACAA women's basketball action. It's UKC Blue Devils 36 at the Mount Allison Mounties 36. We'll see you shortly here on ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. See you then. Hello, everyone. We are back at McCormick Gym at Mount Allison University in Sackville, New Brunswick for the ACAA women's basketball action. Third quarter beginning with possession to King's College. We're all tied up 36-36 and an exciting first half indeed. ACAA in under. This is up and down. It drops. Thought about it, but Lauren Ford pops the deuce to give Kings a slim 2-point lead. Fillmore in under. Here's Mumford up. Mumford to Mitchell. They fight for it. Jumper, yeah, and possession light is not lit. Okay. We tried, Ian.
Yeah, the one on the clock they don't use too much because it's based on team. It's the directional arrow that's down at the table because it's direction of play.
Yep, so I see the red bubble lights now. Akeg, steady hand. Akeg up. No, won't go. Rebound to Roberts. Roberts at full speed down the court into King's territory. She'll go over to Samar. Samar up. No, fails to drop on the tray attempt, and here comes Soiko. Soiko down. Soiko with it. Finds number 8, Flora Kirsch. Flora Kirsch in under to Ford. And here is Black. Black up. Black no. Rebound to Mumford. Mumford finds Samar. Oh, mercy. Looks like 10 called on the block, Ian. That's her third. Wow, like hitting the wall there.
Yeah, she sort of thought she had a line to get in, get to the ball, take it out and get through clean, but just mistimed it a bit and created some pretty solid contact.
Here they come. This is Fillmore. Fillmore in the paint. Fillmore tried, broken up by Akeg, and a great defensive move there from number 14 as Flora Kirsch comes down the court, won't drop, rebound, they fight for it, ball rolls, and able to get a pass. Number 10 can't hold on to it as Soiko is there. Soiko with it. Soiko driving. Tight D from the Mounties. This is Ford. Here is Flora Kirsch. And it
Shot
is,
clock violation.
wow. Pretty intense one-on-one.
Yeah, it's nice to see that solid defensive pressure is still being maintained. Like we saw during the entire first half, is still being maintained by both teams.
Fillmore brings it over the center court through the big A. And this is Roberts. Roberts to Mitchell. Mitchell looking. Mitchell to Samar. Samar. No, she's jump ball.
King's ball.
King's ball, yes. All right. Okay, teams did switch ends, of course, at halftime. So Mounties running from right to left. Kings back the other way. Inbounded by Soiko. Soiko looking. Finds number 10, Black. Black driving, Black looking. If you're just joining us, Black short on the play. It will be a Mountie ball. If you're just joining us, 38-36, a slim 2-point lead for Kings with 7:52 left in the third. Watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. I'm Steve Ridlington. Ian Allen is our analyst and tech producer. Ben Hootchard is on camera. Mumford goes around the perimeter, finds Roberts. Roberts looking. Roberts in traffic. She'll get it to Fillmore. Fillmore, only 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Roberts up. Roberts no. Rebound to Soiko. Soiko drives. Soiko crosses the center line. Soiko looking. She'll give it to number 15, Ford. Ford with it. Ford to Soiko. Soiko in the paint. Soiko up. Soiko down for the deuce. Lead is stretched to 4 now as Fillmore comes down. Fillmore racing. Fillmore looking. Slows the pace just a tad. Finds Mumford. Mumford goes to Samar. Samar looking. Samar driving. There's the give to Fillmore. Fillmore is there. Fillmore up. Fillmore down. Quality play. Diminutive in size, but mega in influence is Fillmore. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell to Roberts. Roberts driving. Roberts in the paint. Roberts, no. Foul on the shooter. That's number 4, I believe. for, yes, number 4 for Flora Kirsch.
Foul's actually on Alex Soiko,
Oh,
number
okay.
7.
Thank you.
And it's her third.
Okay. Corrected on both sides. 6:40 to play in the third, 40-38 here. And the Mounties get it to Mumford. Mumford driving, Mumford looking, Mumford up, Mumford no. Mumford, everything, almost had the rebound, but it comes down to Ake.
Yeah, a little surprised there wasn't an offensive rebounding foul called on that one.
Yeah, here is Ford. Ford in under, nobody there. It is a white ball going to the Mounties. Inbounding it will be Roberts. 40-38. We had a margin of 7 at one point, Ian, I think was the largest spread, but otherwise this is what we get. We talked seesaw, we've talked to and fro, we've talked ball out and Mount A ball. Time up, substitution. Inbound will be Van Beek. She takes off Flora Kirsch. 6:10 left in the third. Mitchell to Mumford. Mumford looking. Mumford no, won't go. Ball out. It is King's ball. Number 10, that is Black, will inbound. She has it to Soiko. Soiko to number 15, that is Ford. Here is Akeg, no. Rebound, Fillmore, no, that is Ford. Nobody home on the pass. And Ford a little frustrated by her body language. 5:44 to go in the third.
Yeah, because she saw her teammate Black sort of take one jab step towards the sideline, and then that's where she put the ball out, but Black kicked back into the center of the court. They just misread what each other was doing in that moment, and that caused the turnover.
In under. All right. Hold on. Jump ball, says the ref. Little slow motion call there, but it is a jump ball. It is Mount A ball. Looks like Roberts will undertake the inbounding of the sphere. 5:31 left in the third. Mumford looking. Mumford with it. Mumford to Fillmore. Fillmore driving. Fillmore looking. Fillmore up. No, short. Fillmore with the rebound. Fillmore. It is ground level here as they wrestle for it. Ake gets it to number 10, Black. Black to Ford. Ford. It's a deuce. Margin is 4, 42-38. Don't forget you can reach out to us in the chat area on YouTube or alternatively via email in real time, moutiestv@mta.ca, moutiestv@mta.ca. Roberts with it. Roberts looking. Roberts to Fillmore. Can't connect. King's ball. Soiko to inbound it. In the first half, Black and Ford were the leading point getters for Kings, 10 and 6 respectively. Points were spread across more of the Mount A roster. Roberts had 8. Mitchell, Mumford, and Godfrey all contributed 6. Speaking of Lindsay Black, we're 7 on the clock. Ball up, no. Mumford, it is a 3-on-2 break to borrow from our hockey analogy. Godfrey is there. Godfrey up. Godfrey the deuce. Margin down to 2. Akeg, right side, crosses the big A. And here she comes. Gives to Lindsay Black. Foul. Looks like Godfrey a little too intense.
Yeah, just tried to reach in over the Kings player's arm to get the ball, got to the ball, but also got an awful lot of arm.
All right, that is first team foul on the quarter. It is first foul on Godfrey as well. Riley McDonald to inbound the ball to give to Black. Back to McDonald. McDonald looking. McDonald. And Henson involved there. Henson, they'll go for the jumper. It is King's ball. And Kings will inbound the ball. Looks like Riley McDonald will be tasked with that deed. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter here. 4 minutes in the third. Don't forget, Tyler Vincent will have the men's game between these two clubs, UKC versus the Gentleman Mountie. No basket, time count, violation. And the Mounties will inbound it. It is Hansen there. As I was saying, men's game following this one in a basketball doubleheader. Tyler Vincent will be in the pilot seat to helping you to enjoy that one. That'll be up around 4 p.m. or shortly thereafter, Atlantic time. Miller, Godfrey up, Godfrey no. Mumford there. Mumford fouled on the shot. Number 15 did the deed. Ford with the chop. Let's see. Her first, team fourth. Mumford to the line. Jerry, let's watch this. Yes. Yes, Calgary is smiling on that one, Ian. Mumford trying again. Mumford up, Mumford no. Miller in under, tries to pass to Hansen. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like we've got Mount Allison's free throw shooting as it's being a bit of an issue for them so far. They were only 2 for 8 the first half, 1 for 2 so far in this quarter. And it's way below their normal average is normally about 80, close to 80% as a team.
Akeg to Ford, no. That's broken up. Godfrey with it, and here's Fillmore. Fillmore dashing down the court. Fillmore to Miller. Miller up, Miller down. And she'll get dessert as well. Mounties have the lead by 1. Miller to the line. And Lauren Ford comes out. She was replaced by Flora Kirsch, number 8. Miller. Won't drop. All right, Mount A ball. Hansen will inbound. 3:11 left in the third. Mounties up by 1. Fillmore drops the deuce. Mounties up by 3. I am so impressed by the rookie Fillmore, Ian Allen.
She's doing a phenomenal job. She's forced into position with the injury to Fisbee, but she's doing great. She's developing, getting stronger every game.
Akeg through to Van Beek. Van Beek gets it to McDonald. McDonald tightly covered by Hansen. Akeg will try. Akeg into the paint. Akeg up. Akeg no. Rebound. Akeg down. And wow, a deuce well deserved by Akeg for the effort. Gap is 1, 45-44 Mounties with 2:38 and counting left in the third quarter. Fillmore to Godfrey. Godfrey up, no, won't go. And comes down into the hands of Flora Kirsch. And Riley McDonald has it. Riley McDonald with it. Riley McDonald. Looks like Godfrey. Yeah, Godfrey called on the push. Her second, I believe. Team second. Van Beek back to the bench, and Lauren Ford back in. That is, as we said, Godfrey's second, team second. 45-44, 2:09 left in the third. Long one, no, won't go, and Miller has the rebound long distance. Here is Godfrey. Godfrey to Mumford. Mumford to Fillmore. Fillmore looking. Fillmore in the paint. Fillmore under. Mumford up. Mumford down. Deuce it is. 3's the spread. 148. Mounties lead 47-44 here on ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. Akeg looking. She connects with Lauren Ford. Ford in the paint. Ford up. No. Ford down off the glass. Margin is 1. Mounties lead it. Fillmore with it. Fillmore driving. Fillmore looking. Fillmore on the right side. Gives it to Mumford. Mumford in the center. Mumford goes left. That is Hansen. Hansen to Godfrey. Godfrey in the paint. Godfrey up. Godfrey no. Rebound to Hansen. Henson, I'm not sure who she wanted to get the ball. Looks like my neighbor from up the street, Ian. All right, way to go, Rob. Got it. Proudly wearing his, that's not a Gryffindor scarf, that is a Mount A scarf. 105. Santoa Guterres with it now, looking. Double dribble possession to Mount A. They lead it by 1, Ian. We are inside a minute left in the third quarter. Fillmore to Mitchell. Mitchell to Hempel. Hempel to Miller. Miller in the paint. Miller up. Miller no. Miller, they fight for it. Rebound to number 8, Flora Kirsch. Ball goes to Kings. This is Riley McDonald. Riley McDonald to Santoa Guterres. Looking, calling down she comes. Hold it. This is Pax to Lauren Ford. Ford to Akeg. Akeg looking. Akeg up. Akeg no. Rebound down. Bucket is good. Got the addition and extra. To the line. Okay, that's the 4th on Miller in, and here is Ford to the line. Shoots 50%, only 1. This is Miller. Miller with it. Miller. Oh my, interception. Akeg up. Nice play. Kings have a 3-point lead now. Fillmore coming back. Fillmore with it. Fillmore. Hanson driving. Hempel is there. 2.6. And buzzer goes 50-47. 50-47. 14-11. The advantage to Kings in that third quarter. Ian, your reaction, my friend.
Both teams are continuing excellent defensive pressure. It's forcing they're forcing their opponents to both try and take shots that they aren't their first choice, and some of that's been showing up in the shooting percentage. I think the big difference at the moment, Kings hasn't been on the line that much, but they've been pretty solid there. But Mount A is 3 for 11 so far, and it's normally, at worst, they'd be 8 for 11 at this stage rather than 3 for 11. And that's basically the only difference in the game right now.
All right, 50-47 leads us to believe this could be an exciting fourth quarter here at the McCormick Gym. Great to have you on board. Anything in the chat box, Ian? We'll just check and drop by. No. Light correspondence of note. Let's tell you about action upcoming tomorrow. UNBSJ will visit Holland, the 1 p.m. These are all 1 p.m. starts, by the way. UNBSJ will visit Holland on Prince Edward Island. Crandall will visit Halifax to play these UKC Blue Devils. And Mount Allison will hit the road to Fredericton to play the St. Thomas Tommies. And I know, Ian, earlier in the broadcast, you indicated you'd like to be in that gym in Fredericton to catch the Tommies versus the Mounties. All right. How many are on board, Ian? You got a way to tell us?
The highest number so far this season. We've got 84 viewers watching at the moment.
Excellent. Welcome aboard, folks. We are pleased that you're with us here at McCormick Gym at Mount Allison University in Sackville. I'm Steve Ridlington, Ian Allen on color and technical production. Ben Hoochard, our camera guy. Mounties and the Blue Devils. Quality play here in ACAA women's basketball action. Mounties will inbound it 50-47, 3-point lead for Kings. Well, this is Samar to Roberts. Roberts coming. Roberts Roberts looking for a way in. She'll go to Samar on the right side. In under. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell. And here's a new insertion. We haven't seen number 11, Sadie Bowen.
That fouls on DeSantos Gutierrez. Just a little too aggressive on the defense, but you're gonna get a few of those considering how aggressive both teams are playing defense right now.
Roberts to Samar. 8 seconds on the clock. Albert looking. Samar, no, won't go. Rebound to Kings. Coming out with it is McDonald. McDonald in under. And here is, no, won't go. She gets her own rebound. Up again it goes. And Mitchell's got it this time. Oh, no, nobody there but McDonald. And this is DeSantos Gutierrez. In under. Riley McDonald up. Riley McDonald. Yeah, there's a tray. Margin is 6 now as Kings pulling away in these moments. And Roberts coming down the right side. Roberts looking. Roberts top of the paint. Loses the handle. And DeSantos Gutierrez. Albert down for it. And here is Akeg. Akeg looking. Up we go from Kings. No, off the rebound. Whoa, major hit. Albert down. Jump ball it is. Kings gets the ball. Diddly do, Ian. Wow. Pretty intense out there right now. But that margin of 6 looking dangerous from the perspective of the Mounties. Soiko being inserted for Riley McDonald. Soiko finds Ford. Soiko, there is a tray. Oh my.
Solid shot from the 4th-year guard out of Prince Albert, Saskatchewan.
9 is the margin now, largest of the game. Mitchell to number 11, Bowen. Didn't drop. Kings.
Yeah, it did drop.
Oh, okay. Didn't come up on the clock.
Yeah, it did. It's 49. Went from 47 to 49.
We'll be back. We're back. All right, long distance shot. They bounce. They dance. Soiko, here's Akeg. Akeg up. Akeg no. And that was number 15, Albert, with the rebound. Here is Hansen. No, it is Roberts indeed. Roberts. Yes. Number 11, Sadie Bowen gets her first bucket of the match. 5 is the gap. Akeg up. Akeg no. Rebound up. She's fouled on the way in. No shot, but Flora Kirsch will go to the line. .725 and crucial minutes they'll be. McDonald coming back in. DeSantos Gutierrez coming off. Won't drop for Flora Kirsch. Shooting one. No. Akeg, rebound. Akeg up. No. Rebound comes down to Samar. Samar at speed. Salut à les amis de Timmins. Si vous êtes à bord, bienvenue. All right, Roberts in there. Roberts in the paint. Roberts loses the handle. It will be Mountie ball. Here is Lindsey Black inbound. Akeg comes out. 7:09 remaining. Margin is 5. Roberts to inbound for the Mounties. Looking. Samar up. Samar no. Samar loses the rebound. They go down. Jump ball. Mountie ball. Mitchell is okay.
Yeah, normally it's a little tougher to try and remember who had the last jump ball, but there's been so many of them called so far in this game, and it's just a testament to the solid, aggressive defense both teams are playing.
Watching that red light, this is Bowen. Bowen in under. Mitchell. Mitchell up. Mitchell no. Mitchell's fouled, however. She'll go to the line for 2. 15 with the foul. That's her second, team second. 6:59 left. 56-51. Mitchell. No. Mitchell looking. Mitchell drains it. 3 points the gap now. Or check that, 4 points. Flora Kirsch. Foul. White 12 with the chop. It'll be inbounded by Kings. ACAA back in. Flora Kirsch out. 6:50 to go. 4 points to spread. Black. McDonald. Yes, it's a tray. Back to 7 now. Samar. Bowen. Bowen looking, loses the handle. McDonald is there. Go for the jumper. No, don't need to. It comes up to Lauren Ford. Soiko. Travel. Okay, we've got a timeout called, I believe, by the Mounties, Ian.
Yeah, it was the Mounties that called that timeout, and I think it's just trying to where they're going to basically put out, because they're going to get them at a play that they want, a couple of plays they want to try and run to get cleaner shot attempts. This is the best defensive battle I've seen from both teams for this length during the game. It's been the entire game. You usually see little spurts of it here and there, but not for the entire game. But they've both been staying in fairly solid. I'm actually a little surprised at how much contact there has been that hasn't been called. But if you sit back and look at the tape, you'll see that almost all of that contact had no effect on the play whatsoever. And so it's actually showing good judgment on the officials. If it's not creating an advantage, and it's not putting any player at a disadvantage by being knocked out of position at that point, it's best to let them play if you can. The only thing that can happen out of that is they get a little more aggressive, and all of a sudden you've got some dangerous hit contact happening. And we'd rather not see that. There's enough injuries in this league already this year.
All right, thanks for that, Ian. With 6:28 left, the margin is 7, so the Mounties have to tighten defensive and turn up the offensive. Fillmore is back in. Godfrey is there as well. Here is Fillmore. Fillmore looking. Fillmore, there's the give to Roberts. Roberts to Godfrey. Mumford driving. Mumford looking. Mumford. Oh, my. And there's my favorite, Ian, the wiper signal as she crossed over the center line.
Backcourt violation.
Yep. Possession to Kings. Inbounded by Riley McDonald. Riley McDonald to number 10, that is Lindsay Black. Black to Ford. Back to Black. Ford to Black. Black to Ford. Here is Soiko. Black with it. Black, no. Psycho up. Psycho, no bucket. Time count violation. Mounties have the ball now. 5:53. 7 points the gap. Mounties. Bowen. Mountie ball.
Black did a great job stepping the passing lane to knock that ball away. Just a little more contact on the ball, and she would have had free sprint for a layup.
All right, here we come. Fillmore has it. Fillmore looking. 5:41. Roberts with it now. Roberts looking. Roberts driving. There is a whole lot of women in blue as the defensive curtain for Kings comes down, and very effective, Ian Allen.
Yeah, definitely. It's the defensive pressure on both is causing turnovers and problems trying to run their offenses. So it's good to see. It means the teams are focused on what they need to get done.
Here's Akeg. Akeg, yeah. There's a tray. She likes it. 10 points to spread now. Mounties have to respond. Roberts is up. They do. There's the deuce. Margin down to 8. Soiko, lead pass. McDonald with it. Soiko, Akeg. Akeg to Black. Broken up. Mumford has it. Mumford, no. And comes to Roberts. Roberts driving. Roberts sees Fillmore. Fillmore into the middle of the pack. Mumford. Roberts. Roberts looking. Roberts driving. Roberts loses the handle. Bailey there. Here is Soiko. Coast to coast. There's the bucket. Well deserved. 10 points to spread. 4:29 to play. Fillmore driving. Mumford. This is Roberts. Roberts looking. 10 on the clock. Godfrey is there. 7 on the clock. He'll go. Here is Roberts. Roberts must. Roberts does. No. Buzzer goes. Possession change. Black on the run. Oh, little. Back behind. Akeg up. No. Drops. Godfrey with the rebound. Godfrey through. Godfrey to Roberts. Roberts driving. 3:49. Mounties. Bowen. No. Bowen. Rebound. Bowen. Yes. Persistence gives her the deuce. 8 points to spread. 3:38. Soiko comes back. Akeg with it. Soiko now. Soiko looking. Soiko guarded by Godfrey. Godfrey to Black. Black. No. Won't drop. Forward with it. All good. Oh, this is Roberts. Roberts down the court, into the paint. Roberts up, Roberts down. Roberts goes coast to coast for the deuce. Margin is 6. 3:08 left. Soiko. Soiko to McDonald. To Soiko once again. Guarded by Godfrey. McDonald. McDonald finds number 11. That is Van Beek. Soiko. No. Won't go. Bowen with the rebound. Rebound to Robert. Or at least pass to Roberts. Roberts down. Roberts looking. Roberts up. And 2. Margin is 4.
Timeout called by Kings. In that case, just they want to stop this Mountie run. You can see some of the players, especially just once the ball changes possession, to start back down the court. Everybody's starting to look a little tired right now, but I'm surprised this hasn't happened earlier because both teams, like I said, they're playing pressure defense the entire game. It takes wind out of it. A couple players are starting to get looks like they're starting to get a little winded, but they're just taking that breather as they on the go as they get a chance.
Wow. Mounties. Chip taking big bites out of that significant margin, Ian Allen.
Yeah, just weren't going for anything big up front. They're just basically working the ball around, getting the, even though we're 2-point baskets, and then they concentrated on shutting Kings down on defense. And it's just I'm actually surprised there's this many points scored due to the level of the defense. So it's a testament to both these teams can both put the ball in the hoop when they need to.
.243 on the clock. Margin is 4. Mounties. As Ian said, UKC head coach Chris Holland called the timeout. It'll be inbounded by number 8, who's had a quality game for Warwick. Kirsch. DeSantos Gutierrez with the ball for Kings. Shadowed by Fillmore. There's the give to McDonald. McDonald with it. McDonald to Ford. Ford looking. Ford with it. Ford to DeSantos Gutierrez. In under to Ford. Ford looking. Ford in the paint. Ford no. And Mitchell has it. Mitchell to Roberts. Roberts heading down the court, trying to thread the needle and looking for an outlet. Finds it in Samar. Samar looking. Samar in under, and that's broken up by Flora Kirsch. Travel possession to the Mounties. 2 minutes, 4 points the gap. All right, Akeg will come in and Flora Kirsch come out, Ian. Here we go, Mounties. This is Fillmore. Fillmore looking into Samar. Samar looking. Samar. Fine. Oh no, breakout by Akeg. Akeg down the court. Takes the deuce. Great play there. Margin to 6. Godfrey right side. Godfrey looking. Godfrey driving. Loses the handle. Football to the Kings squad. Ian.
Yeah, no, there's that pressure defense again. It just caused it. Knocked the ball away. It went off the Mountie guard's leg, upper leg, and out. So it wasn't actually a football call. It was out of bounds off of the leg. More pressure. Turnover again. Mounties got the ball. They're coming up the court now.
Fillmore, and Godfrey, no. Rebound to number 15, Lauren Ford. Here is Akeg. Akeg down through traffic. Black, no. Won't go. Rebound. Ford, that is Ford. Ford up, Ford, yes. Deuce. 8. Timeout. Mounties.
Oh.
Wow. 8 points now in.
Yeah, both teams are scrambling solidly to keep trying to stay either in the way of the ball coming to the hoop or actually trying to get to the ball and get the shot off. This is the kind of basketball you really enjoy seeing because it's just everybody's leaving everything out on that court, and it's fun basketball to watch. That's it. Like the only real difference between the two teams so far has been those free throws that Mount A have missed, and normally that's when they don't lose an awful lot in those opportunities.
Absolutely, and well said, sir. Don't forget, fans, the men's game, the second half of our doubleheader here from McCormick Gym at Mount Allison University in Sackville will be upcoming at 4 p.m., 4:15-ish Atlantic. Tyler Vincent will be on the call. And this one has been a dandy. All right, Mounties will inbound 111. 111, not much time to make up that 8 points, Ian, but Mounties will try for sure. Here is a Roberts. Roberts looking, Roberts driving. Roberts, in and of her own volition, fell to the parquet. 103, Roberts, and the pass gets to Ford. Foul. 8, Roberts. A little bit of desperation in the mix now, Ian.
It's at this point they've still got another foul to give before Kings a shooting penalty. What it does is it stops the clock and forces Kings to reset.
Okay, got a foul on the play. That one, DeSantos Gutierrez was involved.
Yeah, Fillmore, just same thing. They basically made the quick foul to stop the clock. From this point on, though, Kings will be shooting on any of those fouls.
All right, this is Black. Black with it. Black looking. Black. They're burning time. Akeg up. Akeg no. Rebound to Roberts. Roberts. Down the floor she comes. Here is Samar. Samar up. Samar, yeah, there's a tray. 5 points. I think not enough sand in the hourglass in here. This is Black. Black up. Black is fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Fillmore, her 4th of a player down.
That's Black that's down for Kings. She came down. I'm not sure if it's a knee or an ankle.
We won't we won't uh, we won't project, but
No.
she is being cared for by the theme therapist. 31 seconds, Ian. 5 points to spread. Not beyond the possible, but certainly an uphill challenge for the Mounties.
I said uphill, but there's always the possibility of getting the chance to get those points in, and just as long as they have to shut down Kings' offense.
And once again, without taking away from, we would just reassure you that attention is being paid to the injured player. Tomorrow afternoon's games, all at 1 o'clock starts. UNBSJ at Holland in Charlottetown. Crandall U is at UKC in Halifax for a game with these Blue Devils. And the Mount Allison Mounties are Row Warriors tomorrow as they travel to Fredericton to face St. Thomas. Okay, she is up and being attended to by team representatives. 31 seconds left. Safety is an issue as we see the area of the injured reality being checked for moisture. Back it comes, back into play, and coming to the line will be Soiko. Soiko is 68-63, 69-63. Mounties have a bit of a cushion in the standings, Ian, so they can absorb this one and still 71-63. They can
it's 70.
70. They can absorb this one.
Yeah.
And maintain their position.
Yeah, which will make that game against St. Thomas tomorrow all that more important because St. Thomas sitting at 2-0. If they go up 3-0, and Mount A's at that point would be 3-2. At St. Thomas team, you don't want to stay behind too far during the season because give them a little bit of room and they'll take advantage of it.
70-63. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us through our correspondence vehicles, Mounties TV at MTA.ca and the chat box on YouTube. Always a treat to know that you are out there and enjoying our coverage. And Greg gives us great satisfaction to share this quality women's basketball with you here on ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. (70-63), 7 points, 31 seconds to go in. And the Mounties back on the floor, equally Kings College Blue Devils. Ball to be inbounded by Godfrey. Godfrey for the Mounties. Godfrey to Roberts. Roberts looks and no, won't go. Rebound. Ball out. It will be. Hold on.
A little interesting there. Kings, the referee's just trying to get the Mount A player to come over to where the throw-in has to occur.
All right. Samar. Akeg. Akeg with it. Foul. Eight White. Roberts. Her second. Bonus in effect for Kings. They'll go to the line. This is Soiko. 22.5 seconds left after the charity stripe action. 71-63. Soiko, no. Rebound, Godfrey, Roberts. Roberts to Fillmore, no, won't drop. Roberts, no, can't get the shot away. Rebound comes down to Ford. 10 seconds now.
That should be pretty much the game right there.
McDonald, she's going to bounce it out. Yes, she will. Likes it. Likes it. Game's done, folks. 71-63 is your final. And that was a 21-16 fourth quarter advantage to Kings. Ian Allen, a few words to wrap on this one.
Again, probably the best defensive battle I've seen definitely this season, and probably one of the best ones in the last couple of years. Forced both offenses to try and take shots that they weren't necessarily their first or even in some cases second choice. But just Kings was able to make a bit through. They were a little more solid. They didn't have as many free throws, so they might be close by now. But after this last couple of minutes, but the big thing for Mount A was the fact that they were far off on the free throw from the free throw line than they normally were, from where the average normally is. Other than that, it was a good ball game. It's going to be a good sign. Top 4 or 5 the top 5 teams right now, there's not a lot of difference between them, and we'll see what happens.
All right, thank you, Ian. Mounties will be 3-1 coming out of this one, and UKC to 2-1, and Mount Allison remains in first place until they say action against St. Thomas, and that will be a critical game, as Ian has said. I'm Steve Ridlington for Ian Allen, our technical producer and color commentator, and for Ben Hochert, our camera guy. We so appreciate your having been with us. Final score from McCormick Gym in Sackville. It was 71-63 for UKC Blue Devils over the Mount Allison Mounties in ACAA women's basketball action. From Sackville, Steve Ridlington, Ian Allen, Ben Hochert, over and out.